just getting ready to head off out actually, and I thought I would do a little bit on grace, and what grace means, what it is, and really grace for me, this level of my awareness in terms of what I can facilitate is grace is faith. It is the stillness and the calmness of being closely aware of God and who you are and that you're of God. It is a constant presence and a knowing of those facts. And when we know those facts and we remember who we are and we know just how deserving God is of our glory, and we know that we are completely joined and we accept God in that way, because you can only really know that if you're in full acceptance of the Trinity that's working within you, of God. And so it gives us a kind of a peace of mind. It can make us complete things that seem to others to be like insurmountable, but we can do it. It can also give us the same kind of sense of peace and faith and accomplishment, but yet it is God that is accomplishing it. But because we are in true alignment, we accept who we are, who God is, that we are co-joined, and that we appreciate that so much and that we're happy for that. And because we appreciate and we're happy with it, then we can more readily work with God and God's energy through us. And so it can mean that in one way we can accomplish great things, and sometimes the great thing can be not what we create in the material sense. Sometimes it can be simply the stillness that we can create or that we can have within ourselves in the midst of all the busyness of the manifested world. So it can be one or the other, but ultimately it's through and with God. Is grace deserved? Yes. My position on that is that yes, it's not something that's undeserved that just comes out of the blue. It is a manifestational creation of God through each of us, and it is deserved. It's not given to those that don't deserve it. It is given to those who do deserve it. Does that mean that all people that suffer or who have sickness or who suffer something deserve that? No, it doesn't mean that either. It means that they need to come into greater alignment with what they deserve. Are those people who, does that mean that those people who seemingly or seem to make others suffer or seem not fair to others, does that mean that it's okay for them to do that? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make that good. But or right in any way, shape or form. But it does mean that they also need to come into greater harmony with who they are, who they have the ability to connect with, and who they should be connecting with in order to be the best that they can be for themselves and all others. So that's my position on all these things. We have many different kind of things that we can go through as well. We can choose grace, as I said. It can be in different ways on different levels. Some people who do suffer and go through different things bear a cross, or what might seem like a cross to others but isn't a cross to them because God's got them. So again, we have to be careful of, are we looking too far outside of ourselves to try and judge this, or are we actually going with the knowledge and faith that we have within? And when you're going with the knowledge and faith that you have within about it and not judging others too much and what seemingly they are going through, then you know you're kind of more in alignment with God. Some people who speak of actually suffering, when they give you that evidence, that is their reality, but there's also a greater reality that is open to them if they are to receive it. And it is our job as people who are connected with God and through God to help those and facilitate those to be able to